Hi friends, if you want to customize a wall covering to decorate your house or office, but are worried about pasting it, this video will help you know how to paste it yourself. It is not difficult to paste the wall covering, usually takes 1-2 hours, and we suggest you prepare some tools in advance to help you work easier and faster. Here we will show how to complete the pasting of wall coverings by one person. Of course, if you have any other people can help you to do this work will save more time. First, we need prepare some assistive materials and tools. If you have wall covering primer, you can apply it one day in advance to the wall you are planning to apply the wall covering to. Although it can dry quickly, we still recommend painting 1 day in advance. And this wall covering primer not only improves the adhesive strength of the wall covering, but also better protects your walls, as ordinary walls may be damaged during the adhesive process. First, we need to clean the ground, a vacuum cleaner, floor scrubber, or other methods, as long as the ground is cleaned and free of dust. Lay this wall covering flat on the ground and use this sprayer to spray some clean water on the back of the wall covering. You can spray it multiple times without needing to spray it all at once. If you don't have this sprayer, you can use a paint roller to apply some water to the back of this wall covering. Pour the wall covering adhesive into a basin that can accommodate the paint roller, and evenly apply some wall covering adhesive on the back of the wall covering. You can apply multiple times and fold the parts that have already been applied. From top to bottom, evenly apply some wall covering adhesive to the wall area, such as the corner at the beginning of this wall, where you are ready to start pasting the wall covering. The first paste does not need to be very wide, about 1 to 1.5 meters wide, so we can easily paste the wall covering at this starting position for the first time. Because we are displaying a single-person wall covering, we used auxiliary tools, 2 brackets with clips. If you have an assistant, you may not need this bracket. We need to stick the wall covering to the edge of this wall based on the markings we previously drew on the sides and top of the wall covering, which does not require very precise labeling. Use flexible plastic scraper to clean the uneven parts between the wall and the wall covering. We recommend cleaning from top to bottom based on the top marking. After leveling the wall covering, we will be able to use paintbrush to apply some wall covering adhesives on the back of the edge of the wall covering, which will enhance the firmness of the wall covering. Now, we have completed the initial pasting work for the wall covering, and what we need to do next is to reapply approximately 1 to 1.5 meters of wall covering adhesive on the wall, and then repeat pasting the remaining part of the wall covering onto the wall, smoothing out some wrinkles. If there are some wrinkles on the wall covering that cannot be removed during the pasting process, don't worry. You can start from the top and pull a part of the wall covering until the wrinkles are in place, and then reapply it to the wall before using a flexible plastic scraper to level it. If there are some creases on this wall covering that cannot be smoothed out during the pasting process, please don't worry. You can use a steam iron to iron the crease part, which can be easily smoothed out. If you have a socket on your wall, you can remove the decorative panel of the socket and use the wallpaper knife to cut a hole similar in size to the socket. Place it on the outside of the socket or switch and reinstall the decorative panel to the socket or switch. Now, we have pasted most of the wall covering, but because pasting this wall covering wall is a regular wall, we need to cut some wall covering. For example, if there is a protruding part at the top of a wall, we can use scissors to cut and paste according to the edge of the protruding object. Finally, we only need a wallpaper knife to cut off the excess side edges from the edge of the wall, so we have completed the wall covering pasting work.